Linda, Jill, James, Arthur, Coach Bob, Daniel,
Scott.
Karen. Scott, you almost didn't get let in because you didn't put your last name. Yeah, so no problem. We made a decision. Who's this Scott guy? Let's let him in. So
Yeah, if you could rename Scott and change your Zoom name, your Zoom display name to your first and last name, that would be appreciated.
next time you enter.
Yeah, please. Otherwise, we were almost going to kick you out. We don't want to do that. Not to you. Yeah, exactly. Right. Slap on the wrist. Okay. All right. Well, welcome, everybody. It is Saturday. It is, all right, fine. It's 12:02 p.m. We're a little bit late in getting this thing started, but it is Ask Me Anything with the amazing Robert Hollis on this Saturday, August 17th. We are so glad to have you on board with us. A couple of things before we get started. Pardon me, excuse me, I'm still fighting a little bug here. So that's why I sound a little rough in the voice. But I'm here, and we are going to have a fantabulous day. Thank you to each and every one of you for supporting our channel. We are now up to 7,383 subscribers.
Nice.
I got a feeling we're going to soon get to 7,400, then 7,500, then 10,000, then 100,000. That is our goal. So with your help, thank you very much. We will get there. Please share this with everyone that you know so that we can build our community. And we're all about helping you get to the next level. Now that that's done, let's go ahead and get started with a few of the rules. Please, if you want to share with Robert, if you want to talk to Robert, you want to ask anything of Robert, that's the whole idea behind Ask Me Anything, you raise your hand. And we will call upon you in the order in which we receive your hand raising. Now, the other option too is type your question in the Zoom chat. If you're watching us on YouTube, that's okay. Type your question in the post description below. And once we do another video, we will ask that question on your behalf. But like Bill Shoemaker did, there's a button right below where you see me pointing. Put your cursor on the middle of the screen, put it on my nose if you want, and then look down. There's a bunch of buttons on the bottom, and there's one that says raise hand. Click on that button. That will notify us that you would like to share in Ask Me Anything. We will call on you, and you get to interact directly with Robert Hollis. Or, as I had mentioned, type your question in the chat. We will ask it on your behalf, and we got that going. And before I give it over to Robert and Terry, I want to share a phrase that I heard on the training this morning that I thought was incredible. A gentleman who is part of the Akashics group and the travel and trade program named Ali Saleh said this, and I thought this was very good, and it's a perfect way to get started for today's Ask Me Anything. If it's not going to serve me, I'm not going to serve it.
Bam.
Bam! Exactly. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get this Ask Me Anything started. Want to welcome you, and this gentleman is a great teacher, a mentor, our GPS to success, and a dear friend. Let's give it up for Terry and Robert Hollis.
Wow, great yell, Craig. Especially after your suffering, your voice is professional no matter what you do.
Bless you, my friend. Thank you.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Ask Me Anything. I'm going to go directly into it, and then you guys can ask questions. So, a lot of you. First of all, I want to get a quick shout out to the training that Jefferson put on today. I know that he's going to do a replay of it, but they asked me to jump in, and I took my success being very simplistic, and it works again. So I really thought that was a great training. I haven't heard from the rest of those people. And I'm going like the leadership that we're pulling in. I mean, this Kenny and this, I'm calling him Dr. Johnny, and Abdul and Ollie and Marine and these guys, what a great training. So if you can get a chance to watch that training, definitely do it. So what I want to share with you guys always know documentation beats conversation. And so I'm going to share with you guys what I've been up to. And then, so the first thing I want to explain to you guys very quickly, this is how I'm talking about brands now. I'm going to tell you the names of some cars and just tell me if have heard of them. Porsche, Lamborghini, Bentley, Audi, Bugatti, $3 million cars. You know what all five of those brands have in common? They're all owned by Volkswagen. Can you imagine Curtis pulling up in a Lamborghini and I walk up to him and I go, "Nice Volkswagen." See, that's what ignorant, stupid people say. And unfortunately, there's a lot of them around, right? Yeah, I are one. Yeah, I are one. Yeah. And so one of the things that people don't realize is, Terry and I have been in this company for almost 6.5 years, really 6 years and 5 months. We've made over $4.9 million. And people keep thinking that I'm in a different company. You know what I mean? So I thought, wow, if they think that, what if I pretended that I was? And so in marketing, the very best thing is a great offer. And so to think that people can get joined in Akashics for $149, it's got a 15-day money-back guarantee. And if they do that, they get $25,000 of somebody else's money and then learn to train like a beginner with training wheels on tap and trade. And so I put together, you guys know, a little 4-minute video, and I'm going to share that with you in a minute. But what I've been doing is just sharing that 4-minute video. And I only have 19 people and I guess really a week, because when I first got involved in Koshik because of the last promotion, I was doing like a lot of people. You know what I mean? I was like getting my whales together, and I felt like if I follow the tap and trades and I see that it worked, and then I seen that it worked for other people, then I knew, wow. So I know they were supposed to get 3 and free. You can see that I got 19 here. Now, look at the YouTube here. So YouTube, we put this video up 7 days ago, and it has 6,100 views. So there's always 3 groups of people, right? Those 3 groups of people are people like that won't do anything. And then you got another group of people that, I'm pretty much an expert. If you don't believe me, I'll tell you I'm an expert. There's a lot of those people on the internet, right? And so they're not interested in promoting somebody else's video. And then there's people like me. There's people like me that when someone creates a video, I'm going to share the bejesus out of it. So when I first got in, Matty Pips, one of the expert trainers for 8 years, he put together a short video, and I just grabbed it and put it on my YouTube channel. So when I did this video, he returned the favor because he took it and put it on his Facebook and YouTube. And so that's what I think is pretty awesome, because I know this video is going viral. And Sandy said it best. Sandy said, I shared this video, got somebody in my business. The person asked me what to do. I told them to share the video. And now this is the first time I got someone in that immediately got somebody else in. And that's really, really powerful. So I'm going to share something in a little bit. I also put together this playlist. And this playlist is, as I learn, I always find out what are the things that people ask the most. So when I share this video and people go, "What is this?" Then I turn around and share this video. And when I share this video, I'm not exaggerating. People reach out to me and goes, "What's your link? Akashic.com/." So, we got testimonials here. We also got, first tap and trade. And one thing I want to talk about all the time here now is I recently put up this video because you guys, I tell a story, a little funny story in this 2 minute and 40 second, because I'm like mentally going, oh my God, over exaggeration and over, stimulation and excited. Yeah, where's the trades? Where's the trades? And I found this one. So I sometimes we just got to slow down. Just slow down. And what I did is I went to Akashic Community, and instead of going, oh my God, look at all the books in this library, I took a breath and I started going through every thread. And one of them said, tap and trade. No, what? And I clicked on it. And Jenna posted a post up above to another Telegram channel that the only noise in it is signals and tap and trade. That's all that's in it. So then I was immediately able to search by putting a search. I showed this in the video, but I was able to put in search. I put tap. Wing! It brought up all the tap and trades. And I went through them one by one by one. So if you guys are having people that are like panicking, tell them to go there. Does that make sense to you guys? Because it's like people want everything to happen fast. Again, me and Craig and Matt did a podcast yesterday, and really the whole thing was about unrealistic expectations. We do this to our friends, we do this to our spouses, we do this to our parents, we do this to our bosses, we do this to our coworkers. It's like we do it with the government, we do it with everything. We're constantly having unrealistic expectations about everything in our life, and it totally destroys and sabotages our life. And so please watch that, because I know people, we had a nice inner circle call on Thursday, and there was people that were bold and transparent to say, hey, I blew my account up already. All right. And that's pretty cool because you can get another one. Right. But one of the things I love, Candace Bird Davis said, after blowing up a couple of accounts, I'm learning discipline. I'm learning patience. And I'm also learning in live time who to listen to and who not to listen to. No, that's a world of experience right there. So people see my account and they're like, you've won every trade? Yeah. Because I'm a geek. I look into the Akashic's back office. I clicked under trade taps, tap traders, and I found out that one of them had 3.5% for a month earning. One had 1.5, one had 1.1, and the rest had negative. Now, if you're trying to win a challenge, how many people think you should be trading with people that have a negative? Here's another thing. I've seen some of these guys show their Akashic's back office, and whatever they got funded with, they don't have a profit even in their funded account. You guys hear what I'm saying? Hey, everyone, check out my Akashics. You got funded 200,000, and now you got 179,000 in it. Yeah, I'm just a simple person, a very simple person. So I want to get my feet wet and get my training wheels, and I want to follow someone that's like actually completing the race. And I heard this other training this morning. I know we're going to grab it, but Ollie said that they've already had 56 people win the challenge. 56 people that have won the challenge and got funding. So there are some people that do know what they're doing. So I don't know Vietnamese and I don't know Tradanese. And here's another thing. I will learn it at my own pace. All right. So, each and every one of you, I just want you to know that, those videos are there for you. We're here to help you every step of the way. You guys have heard this from me from day one. I look at my daily choice as Volkswagen, And right now I'm focused on, in my opinion, the Bugatti of all the brands. And when you keep it simple, it works. So, other people are going to try to be experts. And you guys are going to see in that 4-minute video that I'm very good at saying I'm not an expert and I point to the experts. You guys catch that? So if you guys seen all the people that I'm signing up and here's my line, if you guys are ready for my line. Well, first of all, I'm bold. I will take a video and actually put it on my social media. What? I know some of you are into other ways of building, but if you go to my Facebook page right now, or my professional page, or my YouTube, there is no doubt in your mind that I'm marketing Bugattis. And people will go, isn't that a $3 million car, $2 million car, $1 million car? Yeah, and they sell them all the time. If you ever go to someplace wealthy, there's a lot of them sitting around there, right? So just because you can't afford one doesn't mean other people can't afford one. But in marketing, I'm telling you guys, the person that has the best offer always wins. And it's like for $149 with a 15-day money-back guarantee, you can get funded $25,000. I've even said this to people. No assets, no credit check, no nothing. And then they will teach you with tap and trade from experienced people, 8 years in trading, experts that were hired by Akashics to do the trading for us. And they send us signals and we click accept. Now, in 2 weeks, I've only taken 6 trades.
Pretty good.
But I have realistic expectations. I'm going like, wow, it takes a while to learn how to do anything. So for those of you that are staying on the thing, I had that group muted. I had the tap and trade signals muted. Why? I bet you I joined it in the past and I was going ding, 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 ding. I shut that off, right? Shut that off. Now, all of a sudden, I've made just a little over 1,000, 590, 600. So what? $2,100 in the last 2 weeks. So now it doesn't bother me to hear ding, 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 ding. It's like I'm fine. Terry doesn't have her iPad silenced. So when I'm texting and then other people are answering me on TikTok, ding, 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 ding. And I'm going like,
He loves it.
And me, here's what I hear. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And then there's other people going, this is a lot of noise. And I'm going like, you probably can find something wrong with everything. I'm sure it's frustrating and you can't find anything, but we can't do that when we're what? Irritated? So I'm done. I want to make this AMA very, very short and sweet. You guys, please, we're going to watch the other video that happened today. I think you guys will get a lot out of it, but also you guys are going to see how simplistic I am. Was there anybody on there? I'll just be open and honest. When I got done with my part, did you guys see how shocked Jefferson Santos was? He was just shocked and he's going, yeah, but this works for Robert Hollis. This can't work for everyone. Because I wasn't trying to be mean, I was being honest. So Jefferson said he didn't make any money in 6 years, and I said I made $10,000 my first month with my mentor. I have no problem showing other people's videos. And here's one thing that I'll say to you guys as an expert. That presentation that I was blessed to be a testimonial on, it was Ollie, I call him, Mr. Pips
Matty
and
Thayer.
and Matty Thayer, and then Josh Zwagel, the owner, and some testimonials and mine. And my wife was sitting next to me because I was praying and hoping what the presentation could be. And it was more. I mean, from my 37 years of expertise, that is the most effective presentation I have ever seen or been a part of. So the person that gets that in front of the most people the fastest is going to win. And you guys, here's my tagline. Check this out. I know for some of you that have been around me for years, Melody Ryba not only made 25K her first month in MDC, but also number 55 and earning $1 million with me, because I really, truly don't know of another person that's a better promoter of somebody other than herself. So she caught on to that skill, that superpower that I have of pointing to other people. And I'm proving it again. So you guys remember I said this probably a couple of weeks ago that, just keep checking the leaderboard. Just keep checking the leaderboard in the back office. Coach Bob, did I go by you yet? I don't even know. Hey, I'm chasing after Coach Bob, man. But I got the rest of the month left, and I'm already at 19. Yeah, I got like 4 other people right now. And here's the first time I will say one other thing. I have had people now. Here's how your mentality can change when your enthusiasm and everything is the right place. I love getting pitched now. Did you hear me? I had one person reach out. They pitched me. I sent them that video, and they came in to Akashics. They're going, "Hey, you involved in crypto?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm the best platform in the world. Check this video out." They watched it. "Can you send me your link?" Akashics.com/Hollis. Bam. Yeah, some of you are going to try to talk to them. I just go, "Hey, check this out." Okay, Craig, let's turn it over to everybody and we'll do our very best to answer the questions. And oh, by the way, on AMAs, if you guys got a win, and you'd like to share that, we can do that as well. So thank you very much. Let's get going.
Let's do that. Wow. Love it. What a great way to get started. And we're going to honor the AMA, Robert. Thank you so much for letting us know about that too, your timing. Let's go ahead. I see Bill Shoemaker's hand up and get started. Mr. Shoemaker, go ahead, open up, and please share with us.
Well, thank you, Craig. You are amazing, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Robert, you never fail to amaze us, this community and your knowledge and, your excitement. And I am really super, super, super excited. And I just want to thank you for all you've done and all the inner circle and imaginators. And so one thing I wanted to mention too, I just got myself a $200,000 account since they were half off.
What?
Yeah, so I'll be trading
front door.
I'll be trading with $250,000, $250,000. So I'm excited about
Bill. He's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. Go, Bill.
Right. Well, yesterday I spent 11 hours trading.
Oh, wow.
What?
In 4 days, I've done 145 trades. So we're on a little different place right now. But
Great.
it was a learning experience, and now I'm in the positive.
Awesome.
And I know what I'm doing. So
ever since I met you, I knew you knew what you were doing.
So anyway, people should follow the rules.
Congrats.
Because if you mess up, you lose it. So if you go to tradexmastery.com/hashtag FAQ, It tells you all of the
Wow.
rules. So go over them because it's very important, especially in the end, because you can't earn more than 60% of your total profit in the second phase, which I didn't know. I got what? So I would have blown it maybe, if I wouldn't have read the rules.
What was that link again?
I'm glad I don't know any of that stuff. I don't want.
I know. That's
I don't
that's
want
the
to go. I
difference.
don't want to go to trade knees frequenting ask questions.
I know, and I don't want you to.
Good. Okay.
So other thing I needed, you have a Google Drive, right, for all your videos that you're talking about?
Yes.
Can you guys post that? I had it, but I lost it. So.
If it's the playlist on YouTube that Robert just mentioned during his opening, it's already been listed here in the chat.
Yeah, and you know what? I haven't. I gotta apologize. I haven't been keeping that up. So what I'll do, Craig,
Okay.
Bill, is
All right. Yeah.
I'll create another one.
Well, I could download the videos myself. That's not
okay. Because the old Google Drive that we've been sharing with everyone's got a lot of Porsche and Lamborghini videos in it.
right. Well, I got
And
the video downloader.
I'm marketing Bugattis now, so yeah, it could be confusing for people.
Well, I got the video download from, or not the video download. I got the program from my boy that shared on, or Matt shared to download
Cool.
videos. So anyway, we can do that. One other thing. So when I sign somebody up on Akashics, are we automatically linked to TradeX Mastery, or is that separate?
No. Believe it or not, I talked to customer service about this. Listen to this, you guys. Over 90%, over 1,500 people came in on this promo. 90% of the people have not put their email address into TradeX Master yet.
Wow.
Wow.
And here's something that I want you guys to really think about people. That's people doing people things. If you watch Josh in that video that we did, he not only brought it up, but he actually points to the address in the browser. Hey, once you get your Acoustics, then you go to TradeX Mastery, you go to prop dot, whatever it is. And then get this, you guys, when you go to the shopping cart and you buy Acoustics, there's a little bit of writing there with the link in it. So people are buying Acoustics after they watched a video that they ignored because they're excited. And then they go and buy it for $149. And they also don't do that. So it's pretty interesting. So Matthew, by the way, we can post this. Matthew put together an incredible video because if you guys haven't seen that, Craig can grab it, but we also put it in the Telegram group. But, me and Matt worked together, and I just told him every step, and Matt recorded it as I told him what to do. One other quick thing. If you've already put your email into TradeX Mastery and you haven't received it, it's just so many people signed up. You can go to acousticscommunity.com, click on help, and say, I registered for TradeX Mastery, and I haven't got the credentials. Can you please send me credentials? So ask for your email address, and it's like, bam, they do it. Because there's so many people that haven't done it that when you put your name in there, so that's what I did with Matt. So I said, did you get your credentials yet? He goes, no. And I go, great, let me go over here, and Tiffany and Brittany are going to jump in here for the tech team, and they're going to send you an email. And it's like, done. Matt says, I just got it. And then we finished that video. So
they are incredibly fast. They are.
Yeah.
I signed up for the 200,000. Me and Luke, he did 100,000.
Awesome.
And we got our stuff in like minutes.
Awesome.
Minutes. So one other question, brother, and
Sure.
Terry, how can I send money to Terry's Cash App?
Do you know what your Cash App is?
No.
Where's your
My
phone?
Cash App? Oh. Is that?
I don't know where it's at.
Well, I've never done it, so I don't know how to do it. I could probably figure it out, but you got to have her username, I would
You
think.
got to have her username.
I know I have a lot of apps on my phone.
Maybe I should have you. Oh, I know what to do. You put it on search.
Yes, that's what I do.
This is what you do when you got a
All
million apps on your phone.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you need her cash tag, which is like a $sign and then her name. You
Right.
could also do her phone, email, and stuff like that, but that's what you
So
need.
$sign Terry Hollis.
It's probably what it is. That wouldn't surprise me.
Where's her profile?
I don't-
Oh, it is, Matt. $sign Terry Hollis.
Awesome.
There you go.
Mine is
Everybody's awesome.
Bill of Steel. I'm a
Oh, like
Steeler.
what is his name?
Superman.
Austin Flair or whatever his name is.
I got two Cash App cards today.
Boy, they get those cards out fast, don't they?
2 days.
I don't know why I got two. I probably put it in twice.
They're an amazing company. Shout out to the people that live in another country. As like Peter and Linda said, hey, send me over your Cash App, and it's like, yeah, not available. Not available.
Now you said you went to Circle K to put your money in, and you say you did that?
Yeah,
Or-
last Friday, a week ago.
So I just used a debit card. Why didn't you do that? I was just
Because
curious.
he doesn't have one.
I don't have a debit card.
He can't be
Really?
trusted with a debit card.
I don't.
Crazy.
Well, they said credit card.
I work for Terry and Matthew. I'm just a house husband.
I know you guys have credit cards. They accept those.
He's got to do a lot more in order to get a debit card from us, right, Matt?
Yeah.
We keep him on a tight leash. You know.
We give him $20 a week.
I know he's so
Yeah, the
so
reason I do
lazy.
that is everybody all day, every day reaches out to me and asks me for money, and I go, I don't have any. You're gonna have to talk to Terry and Matt, and they're going like, no thanks.
It's like they won't respond to me.
That's funny. That's funny.
Thanks, Bill. I love and appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother. Love and appreciate you guys as well.
Terry will make sure that the animals get the money, and she'll make sure that
I know that. I
he
know
donates
that.
money to spider monkeys.
If anybody would like to donate me a spider monkey or a kabocha monkey, I would love it.
Oh, wow.
Look,
Of course, I'd have to move because they're not allowed here, but I'm cool with that.
or
So
I guess we're moving to Arkansas.
Yeah,
It's like-
you can always go to Angel Stadium. They've got the rally monkey there, which is a capuchin monkey.
Well, I know the money's going in the right place, and I just talked to the person who I got my dog from. You know, my dog's a rescue dog,
Aw.
and I was just thanking her how grateful I am for her to bring that dog into my life. And you know, they're amazing. Animals are just amazing. So
Yeah.
They are all love,
happy.
man.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you, Bill.
thank
I
you,
love
guys.
you, man.
Love you too.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of you.
Likewise.
Bill, thank you so very, very much. And to answer a question that was in the chat really fast, the 4-minute video was posted in the chat a little while ago in the Zoom chat here. It'll be posted in the post description down below. And if you're watching us on YouTube, and it's learn to, what is it? Learn to use other people's money. It is in the chat.
No. Experts trade.
Experts trade.
Experts
That's right.
traded for me. Mind blowing.
Right, and it has the card of the learn to use other people's money or something to that effect. That's the title.
That was the old one, Craig. That that YouTube didn't like. Facebook didn't like that either.
Well, it's the one. Okay, I put the chat one. It was in there with the over 6,000 now. So that's
Okay,
the one
cool.
that's in this chat. So that's
Yeah, and when you guys hear Craig say that, sometimes we'll take a video just to see how it gets response. And really, Matt and we're all like, we just use a bunch of different, So I said use other people's money, and Facebook's like, you used a word that you're not supposed to, and yeah, we can crack up about Facebook all day long, right? And then I just said, listen, okay, so I watched the video again and I just went, I'm telling people, wow, I had experts trade for me. My mind's blown. And so boom. It's like Facebook and YouTube loves that. So yeah.
Yeah, and Robert did repost the chat in there, and there it is again with the title. That's the exact
Cool.
one, Robert.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, we've got that all in there. All right, there we go. Coach Bob, I see your hand is up. I think we will. Let's see. You want to be done by the top of the hour, correct, Robert?
Yep.
Okay, so Coach Bob essentially will be the last person on today's Ask Me Anything.
And before we get started, Coach Curtis, please post that. For those of you that lose your account, I'll tell a personal story. I'll just so you guys will have to guess. One of my sons was extremely, extremely, extremely nervous and scared to take their driver's test.
He gets that from me.
Yeah, yeah. And so this is what I said to him because I had other people that did it for me. I go, listen, you can take the test more than once. So I don't want you to study. I don't want you to do anything. We're just going to go down there, take the test so you can feel the experience. Go in there. He took the test. Of course, he didn't pass it, but now he knew what the experiences was. And now he knew he could be okay studying it. Then he went and took it and passed it. And so if you're overexcited, see, I'm the kind of person, we all got different personalities. So I know that I'm a weirdo. I do. Because if I got in a race car and the guy says, listen, there's some sharp corners coming up, keep the car under 45. Yeah, I'm like, screw you, asshole. Watch what happens. You know what I mean? And then you're in the wall or you wreck the car, and it all was because of your ego. Edging got out. So if I have an expert go into this turn and you got to slow down to 45, drop it into second. Okay. Because I know if I get the basics down, then I can get a little faster. Then I can get a little faster. When I notice in trading, it brings out your personality. I always say that, doing things is like, you're earning money, but it shows a mirror in front of your face. It really shows, wow, I guess I'm not that disciplined. I guess I'm not that patient. I guess I'm not that coachable. I guess I don't listen to what I'm supposed to. I guess I do listen to people I shouldn't. And then guess what? You get your hand slapped. And most people quit. Other people will go, just like Curtis posted. All right. And me and Curtis have had some really great conversations. And what I love most about Coach Curtis is he's like, hey, listen, I bet you I will go after this account different because I put my money in on this challenge. See, it'd be like going to a casino, right, Curtis? And you walk in, they go, hey, the teller said that she knows who you are. Here's $1,000 in chips. And you're like, this is the house's money. I'm putting it all on black 8. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, all my money's gone, right? Now you go get $1,000 of your chips and you're like,
One.
yeah. Let me put one chip here and one chip here. And it's like, so I think that one of the things, if you guys watch that training, there was a guy on there, Dr. Johnny, I'm calling him again. I think it's Whammy. Wembry. I mean, that guy did a whole thing about forgive yourself, just reach out, hit the reset button, and go back to work. Big deal. Big deal.
Past is a past. Get out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stupid stuff in my life.
So small. I got that from Jelly Roll anyway, so.
Nice. Jelly Roll's got some nice motivational stuff, I'm telling you.
All
Okay,
right.
Greg.
Okay, Coach Bob, let's get going with you, please. Go ahead, unmute yourself, and please share.
Terry, Robert, Craig, Matt.
One of my favorite people.
One of my favorite peoples too. Love and appreciate you guys. Matt did a fabulous job on that video. That connecting that. I just was watching that. Whose voice did he use? And did he write that whole script? He must have took him a long time.
Use Terry's voice.
Really? That's your voice on there?
I got the idea. We recorded the footage at 9 in the morning, my time. I wrote the script based off of what we had recorded. So I took the video, put it into Premiere, ripped the transcription for the whole video, gave it to ChatGPT, told it to write me a script going through each one of those steps, refine those steps, had them checked before I did the voiceover, and then took every single one of those sayings and went into 11 Labs and picked the voice Amelia, and then ran it through until I felt like it was clear. Then when I started editing it, I brought it back into Premiere with the video, and then I started chopping up the audio in the video to kind of like match and give it more of like a relaxed flow. The music that's in the background is called Sunset Dreams, and I generated that with Udio. So
You're phenomenal, buddy. And thanks for all this good information. This helps out everybody. So I mean, it's not, it's just phenomenal. Thanks, man.
No problem. No problem. I appreciate you guys being so supportive of it and stuff. The thing that AI's really changed for me is I love video editing. I love like making things. And so that's the area that I really like to play around. So AI has just given me the ability to go, okay, I don't have to shoot the voiceover. If I'm watching the video and there's an element, and this happened so many times as I was editing that together, where I was like, this spot isn't clear enough. I would just write out really quickly what needed to be there, throw it into 11 Labs, get Amelia's voice, bring it right back in, put it right in that spot, and it was clear in an explanation. So even things like here's where you share your affiliate link or things like that weren't in the original script. But when I saw that element there, I'm like, I should just put a little voice there to add to that. So
love it.
Very cool.
Way to go.
So
just the first of many. There's going to be more. So I'm in the process of like moving and stuff, which has made it very difficult because we're like looking for a place, packing stuff, and I'm working on all this stuff. But once I get into our new place, I'm going to be going bananas, which will be less than a month away. So very exciting.
I'll come out and help you.
Cool.
Hey, if you want.
So without that software and stuff, how long would have that taken you? I mean, this took you what, about a day to complete it? And then without
obviously, go ahead and finish.
Without that, it would have probably took you a week, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the old path would have been, if you weren't a video editor or had done that a lot, then you'd have to hire somebody to do that, which then you're dealing with their time. I have a really quick turnaround time only because I've played with these softwares for so long. So like my time on videos and graphics is like pretty quick, even crazier with AI. But no, I'd say we're very, very close. There's certain things like InVideo is one, and there's a couple of other services that almost can replicate and do what I did, but just not as smoothly yet. But no, without, I can't even imagine, without Premiere and without 11 Labs and without ChatGPT, and especially without my dad, like that's another element. If I showed you guys the raw video of just me and him sitting on Zoom talking, I had him talk me through every single step as if I had never been I've never experienced a back office or anything before. And that helps so much in getting a correct script together, because that's like one of the elements that I always forget is it's like not everybody has common knowledge about all these things. So that's why I wanted his help with the video, because I'm like, I just sit down and go through this whole process, but there's going to be elements of it that I'm like, oh yeah, of course I can copy paste stuff from an email. Like I've done that a million times, you know what I mean? Sure. But people get hung up on that and they can't do that, or they don't know where the email's from. So it was just like figuring out those little spots, and you'll see us do that more as we move forward. It's like patching these little spots, and with AI, it makes it so much easier. So if you guys have any ideas or you're having like hiccups, our turnaround time is pretty great on that stuff. I'm just in the process of moving, like I said, so it's gonna be slower as I get closer to that.
Well, you are appreciated. I thank you for doing all
Thanks,
that.
guys.
You are
Thanks,
noticed,
Coach
just to
Bob.
let you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, behind
Yeah.
this green screen is empty bookcases and boxes and shit now. So like I don't have a background anymore.
So everybody, thank you, Bob, for bringing that up, and everybody
you,
give
Bob.
Matt a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, everybody.
I've been involved in companies where the marketing department says, yeah, that's a great idea. We'll get onto that, And believe it or not, Matt, I took that video and I shared it with Tiffany and Brittany and
Yes.
in customer service. And they were going, we've been in customer service for 20 years. We've never seen a video like this. And so
Well, listen, I've got a lot of experience explaining this stuff to people and walking people through it, as I know you do as well. And I think that gives us a leg up from someone that would just make a tutorial. You know what I mean? Because I think it's like trying to learn how to play golf from somebody that's watched people play golf in comparison to people that have golfed.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think like that's such a huge difference. Not that the customer support people aren't great, but I think when you've done the processes enough times and you've worked in both of those fields, it really does help understand like how to communicate to people in the right way. So, but I'm glad that they love the video. You know,
Yeah.
if they need more, just let them know. I
They were
have
saying
an hourly rate. So
yeah, they were
Yeah,
saying they
you're
were
getting paid for it, man.
yeah, they were saying they were going to talk to Josh to see if they can get you some money. And I said, well, he's moving right now. He doesn't have an address.
yeah, there's nowhere to mail it to other than my PO box. You know, he could Cash App me.
Hey,
There it is.
Cash at me.
Yeah.
No, love and appreciate you guys. Definitely more to come. I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited. for
Phenomenal
everything.
job. Yeah. Thank
And getting
you.
back
Yeah.
into the AI stuff. When I move, I'm going right back into the storytelling, talking about that stuff
Awesome.
as well. So I'm excited to get back to streaming and doing all of that. But love and
Cool.
appreciate all your guys' support.
Yeah,
so,
we can't wait. Yeah. And thanks again. You are appreciated.
thank
Yeah.
you.
And just another quick thing. I know you've been talking about mindset a little bit, Robert, on this stuff, but I mean,
Am I?
I mean, I had lost too. My account's down. I didn't lose it yet. I mean, but it's down. And you know, it was like, God, this isn't for me. You know, you do it one day and it's just this can't be for me. And then I took a step back. I didn't trade for a day and I didn't lose it. I'm going to go back at this and I'm going to learn this. It's just something you can't learn, you know, on a weekend or a day.
No.
You know, it just takes time. And people are losing people because of that. I think, you know, I've heard a couple people within here. I guess with you, what would you tell people with their mindset coming into this and also recruiting people with this?
Yeah. Well, first of all, there only needs to be a couple of things for me to shout from the rooftops to the world. I don't know if you guys realize this, but my wife and I, for 6 years and 5 months, have been involved with Volkswagen. It's called MDC, and they paid us $4.9 million, and they pay every week. And so, if you notice, I've done 6 trades, but I have 19 people front level. I'm signing up one right now as we're talking. She found my video. She's from the Philippines. Just asked for my address, and so. You know, we'll see if she does it, and I can update my screen. And so I was sharing this with Curtis. It's like I talked to a guy today, and he's from Germany, and he said to me, he says, Robert, okay, I seen the excitement. I went to the Telegram groups. I seen all the action. I'm excited. I'm in. And then he said to me, this thing. Listen to this thing. See if you guys know anyone that's this ignorant. Ready? He said, now I'm going to hook up everything. I'm going to start doing a couple of taps and trades. And then when I get in profit, I'm going to start talking to people. And I said, it's not about me winning. This Wheezy guy already downloaded, passed the challenge, the 25K challenge, then used the money to buy the $200,000 challenge, and he's already taken $17,000 and put it in his pocket. It's about Wheezy's story. It's about these other people's story. It's not about my story. You see? And so I'm like, check this video out. I'm not, hey, check mine out. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Seriously. So when they did a video, I promote that video. When I got results, then I showed it. Did you guys notice? Everyone looks at it. Let's talk about perception. You watch that 4-minute video and I hold my phone up. How many people do you think look at that and go, that guy's got over $50,000 in his account? Is that a lie? That is not a lie. I have over $50,000 in my TradeX account. It's a broker. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to learn how to trade. I want 10,000 traders in my group. So you guys are playing I sell Bugattis. And I'm thinking I'm in Volkswagen and I'm going to sell them all. And I'm not looking for people that want to buy a car. I'm looking for people that want to get a Bugatti dealership. Again, this is the mindset that my mentors taught me. And it really blows me away, the human nature of people that just constantly just cannot, they should see an error of their ways, Coach Bob, right? If they go, wow, I've been doing this kind of marketing for X amount of years. I've been in multiple companies. I've tried this and I don't make any money. And I go, listen, do you know what they all have in common? And they go, what? I go, you, dumbass. You. And people are like, well, now I really can't talk to people because I didn't listen. I didn't follow instructions. I was impatient. I took trades from wrong people, and now my account's shut down. So how much confidence can you have now in recruiting people? Zero. Do you guys know how much frickin' makeup I sold? How much weight loss I've sold? My God, I sell beef sticks. I sell pet
Sanitary
stuff.
napkins. Don't forget the napkins.
I sell sanitary napkins. As part of the dealership, I just thought of this, Bob. Great one, hun. What's part of the dealership is the parts department. And people walk in there. No, they don't walk in there. You're sitting waiting for your car in the waiting room and the parts department's right there. And you're like, those are nice mud flaps. Those are nice mud flaps. Look at there. They got what is it called? A Stanley Cup, and it's got a Cadillac on it. You know what I mean? Golly, you guys, I don't care what they buy in the dealership. Then there's service, right? There's a sale of new and used cars. There's the parts department, and then there's the service department. People pull up, pull in. Hey, I need an oil change. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Can you put a new exhaust on my car? No problem. I just wore out my brakes. No problem. I hope that helped you.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah.
So my goal, while everyone's trying to win the challenge, my goal is to take just trades from Javed Khan. Because he's the #1 trader.
Yeah.
And then people turn around and go, yeah, but he only does a couple of trades a week. Yeah, but my account's not negative like yours.
You're right.
I know I'm right.
Well, you get caught up. You get really caught up with, hey, I'm winning, and I'm a gambler. So it's like, oh, I can do this. No problem. And it's like, yeah, it isn't. Along with all the other stuff I'm doing, it's just difficult. So
I just know that most gambling places are worth billions of dollars because everyone's so smart.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah. Why would TradeX Mastery give you 50 grand or give you 25 grand?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they'd give it to you because if you don't pass the challenge, it costs them nothing.
Right.
Yeah, what a concept. Me and Craig and Matt yesterday did a podcast, and we're like, what is a US dollar? Really? Is it, they call it paper money on purpose, but it's it's a bunch of ones and zeros. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, let's print some more money. Bing, bing, bing. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, So I'm proud of you, Bob. A lot of people have excuses, and I just go, listen, you either make money or make a difference or help people or make excuses. But if you guys go into your MDC back office and click on the leaderboard, our man, our family member, Coach Bob, is on that leaderboard because, yeah, he number one in the world every year. Yeah, it's like, come on,
Thanks.
he knows how to get people how to buy CBD. I never even thought about asking you that. Isn't that the only product that you focus on?
Yeah, I mean, because you can't advertise that on Google, so I can't pay for it. So if I get there up on the search engines, then I can. So that's how I do that.
So guess how we got? Listen, you guys, guess how we got an MDC?
CBD,
a search engine. Terry was with a company called Club 8. They went out of business. And listen to what I posted in Google. I put most documented CBD. And a third-party lab report showed up that Josh posted online. So, I give Bob a little bit of cheese every once in a while with his crackers. You know what I mean?
I know. And that's fine. I wish you would have found my link. But
yeah, no kidding. Imagine that.
I would have been a millionaire.
Yeah, imagine that. That would have been cool. Any other ones, Bob?
No, love and appreciate you guys. You have a great weekend.
Love and appreciate you.
Another shout out to Matt. So
yeah, Matt.
And have a nice move, buddy.
We're proud parents, Matt. And I always look at Matthew, and he's 32 years old, and I just look at him, and it makes me emotional to see him and Hannah. They're man. I honestly feel this. At 32 years of age, that guy makes me look like I didn't know anything.
True story.
Frickin', oh my
He's got
God.
skills.
Yeah. And so I look at him at 32 and the stuff he's pulling off, and man, it's good. It makes me feel good that my future is going to be okay because that guy's taking care of me.
I got you.
Totally agree.
Did the same for me. So
yeah, me and Mom just want one of the wings in one of your castles. It's like,
no, I may not have a desire for like a massive mansion like house, and Hannah really doesn't either, but my mom's always wanted a house by the beach overlooking everything. So if I can accomplish that for her and my dad in my lifetime, then I feel like that's
nice.
Just worry about you and Hannah, that's all.
Oh, you don't got to worry about us.
Oh.
So Craig, any last things in the group?
No, that is it. And as we hit the top of the hour, which I know we want to kind of wrap things up, got to give some shout outs to the participants in today's Ask Me Anything. Let's see. There we go. Definite shout out to Bill Shoemaker and Coach Bob Johnson, as well as Erlene Day for the question. And thank you for participating. Now, a lot of the links are in the chat here on Zoom. So to get those links, what we talked about at the beginning, at the top of this Zoom, go ahead and in the Zoom chat, click on the 3 dots next to Ask Me Anything, the title of this chat. Then what you do is you click on Save Chat. It will download to your computer when you are done. Now, if you don't have a computer, go ahead and private message me. I will get the chat and I will forward that to you, because today, lots of great info. We want to make sure that you get it. Okay? And of course, a big shout out to Matt Hollis. Matt, bless you, and thank you so very much for being our executive producer and being part of this.
I sure am glad I showed up today to this call, man.
Yeah, exactly. And besides, you were kind of spoken well of too.
Right. Very sweet. Thank you, everybody. Also, I want to send healing vibes to Craig. Craig's under the weather, so let's all send healing vibes to him. prayers if that's what you do and stuff. But let's send that to Craig so he recovers quick. The fact that he was on the podcast yesterday, and me and my dad are like, "Is something wrong, Craig?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just, I might have COVID-19 or something along those lines." And we're like,
it's a positive. Yeah, I saw those 2 lines and it was like, oh no.
I'm like, I'd be like, guys, I can't make the podcast today. Like, I got COVID.
Oh, we got it from Sue?
Yeah, I got it from Sue.
No. We don't know where we got it from.
Right.
And fortunately, she does not have it, and I am going to do my best to prevent her from getting it.
Good.
Good idea.
Yeah. So
Healing to
bless
you,
you
Craig.
all.
Thank
And
you so
That,
much.
that was a nice way to say abstinence. That was good.
Oh my God. Let's put some good positive vibes that Matt and Hannah find the perfect place for them this week.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
So let's put that out there. They need that too for them and their little corgs.
And blessings and prayers to each and every one of you.
Yes.
And
For all
thank
of
you
you.
so much for joining us. We appreciate you. We
everybody.
love you. Tomorrow is Imaginators at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. If you're not part of Imaginators, go to roberthollis.com/join and become a member of the Imaginators group. And if you do become a member of Inner Circle, which is the next level up, you get not only Inner Circle, but also Imaginators. So roberthollis.com/join. Thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedule to be a part of our presentation today. Until next time, please be good to yourselves, be cash, and bye-bye. And I'm going to go ahead and unmute everybody so we can all say so long and have a great
Thank you, everybody.
Welcome
Happy
back,
Saturday.
guys.
Welcome
Thanks
back,
so much,
everyone.
Matt.
Hey, love you all.
Shelley.
Better, buddy.
Justin,
Thank you.
Better,
Dr.
Craig.
Bless you all.
Amazing
Thank you
job,
so
Mom and
very
Dad.
much.
Sure,
Melissa,
Craig.
Deanne, Peter and Robert, Daniel, Deborah.
Appreciate you
Love
so
you
much.
all.
Hi, Arlene. Hi, James. Hi, Melody. Kai.
Chris.
Um,
Have a great rest of your weekend.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Sarah.
Great
Nice to
weekend.
see you, Sarah. Hi, Jerome. Hi, Karen.
Thank you, everybody.
Coach Bob,
Thanks.
Peter and Linda, Mike. Who did I
Over and out.
I hope I didn't miss anybody. Shelley, it's so neat. Shelley, it's so neat to have you on here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, see you guys.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Matt. I
Wonderful,
love you guys.
Amy.
Love you.